I want to talk about this amazing DTM style 190E track car. Now, if you're in Thailand, you probably know this car. This car, it's always out on track. And over the past few years, I've spoken to the owner, we chatted online, and I want to make a video about this car because this is not just a DTM lookalike. Under the skin, this is an epic, amazing car. So I wanted to get that across. Now I'm a Classic Revival. The owner tells me as soon as it gets back from Classic Revival, it's going straight in the garage. Out is coming this engine. They're going to upgrade it, do work to it. So this car is going to kind of disappear. So this is my only opportunity to make some video. Now I am fighting against the commentator all day here. The car's on the track, so the sound is not going to be fantastic. I apologize for that. But this is my one window of opportunity. So I need to seize the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight over to the owner and he's going to explain it all because he's very eloquent and he knows the car, and some of the detail is amazing on this car. Some of the innovation, some of the technology. He's built this car and he's refined it over about 5 years. So this is really something special. So I'm going to stop right there. Let's find out about this car.
Hello everyone, my name is Suponsak and you can call me Egg. This is my 190E that I aim to build that is close to the DTM level, and I focus on the track version right now, and most of the car are developed in-house and also made in here in Thailand. This engine is called 1MO2 with the 2.3 16 valve, and the benefit of this head is that the engine head was developed by Cosworth in England with the M102 engine base. So we have got 2.3 liter, and we upgrade using the crankshaft from 2.5 and extra custom made piston ball and conrod. And we upgrade the capacity up to 2.6, so that's why you can see 2.6 on the engine valve here. And we upgrade the stock intake manifold to the custom CNC intake manifold with slide throttle system. And you can see that right now we have got 2 sets of injector. One is for the low and mid RPM, and another one is for the high RPM. For the transmission, right now we don't use the stock 2.3 16 get rack transmission, but we adapt the Nissan Silvia S15 6-speed manual, and we modify the bell housing to fit with the engine. And then after that, when it goes to the drive shaft to the back, we are using the BMW E36 M3 rear differential with limited slip. And the whole circulation and oil circulation, we have got the dry sump system, and we disconnect the factory oil pump because we would like to maintain a good oil pressure. And also the coolant system, this is well developed, made here in Thailand. We have got the aluminum radiator with electronic fan. And also another upgrade for the coolant system is we have the external electric pump. So we reduce all the loads for the engine to maximize the power that we can from this engine. The car is actually the load legal 2.0 Japan version of 190E, and the chassis is fitted with the low cage built by Lek A-Arm, and also we have to remake the front wheel as well to fit the bigger tires, because the 190E from the factory, it was not designed to fit the big tire and the big wall. So we have got the full metal wheel well top. We have got the full low cage welded to the chassis. For the suspension, we have got already upgraded the front suspension from the stock control arm to the suspension called the A-Arm, which is the adjustable control arm. The shock absorber, right now we are using the Koni Motorsport shock absorber, which is designed for the World Touring Car version. And we recreate the mounting points to be for 190E knuckles and hubs. For the body parts, this is based on the 190E 2.5/16 Evolution 1. So you can see the arch is to the round shape, and we modify slightly in terms of the fender vents to release the high pressure air from the tires out of the car to improve the aerodynamics of the car. Actually, we are running the stock Mercedes C-Class brake disc, and the caliper itself we make by using the Lexus 3UC caliper, because it has got quite a big cylinder piston size. So we make the bracket to fit with the hub, and also fit it to the rotor of the car. The wheel itself, it is a Lek A-Master Evo 17-inch and 3.5 inches width with the hand-cooked semi-slick tie. And you can see that the body kit itself that I mentioned before about the 190E 2.5/16 Evolution 1, which is the curved half circle size, and we added extra fender vents to release the air. The original car, it was made in right-hand drive, and it is now converted to the left-hand drive. So you can see the console is still factory left-hand drive 190E, and we have got the racing seat, the racing harness, full low cage for the safety perspective, and we have got the console arm console in the center, which is made in carbon fiber with the all electronic switches. For the gauges, we have got the stack control at the center. We have got the video voltmeter, and these extra two are the mechanical gauges for the oil pressure and also the water temp, to ensure that we don't have any issue with in case of the sensor has a problem. So we still have got the mechanical gauges to see what's going on with the engine. The steering arm is also for racing version with the Alcantara finish. The gear knob, as I mentioned before, it is done by is from Nissan Silvia 6-speed manual gearbox, and we have got adjustable brake for the front and the back side. This is for the locking at the rear caliper. This is just in case for replacement of the handbrake when we park the car. And we have got the air jacks, 4 piston around with the race pedals, so we can ensure that the drive and the feeling is for the track purpose. Inside the trunk, we have got quite a lot of interesting parts for this car. We start with the fuel system. This is the ATL safety fuel cell, and we have got the secondary tank to ensure that we can feed the fuel into the engine properly. And we have got another one, which is actually this is part of the experiment in terms of the aerodynamic. You can see the tube here for both sides, and the inlet goes to the back of the car. This is for reducing the air weight at the back of the car, similar to many supercars or the GT3 cars right now. And another interesting item that we have with this car, which is the rear suspension. Normally for stock 190E, we have got the shock absorber that sits vertically. Right now we upgrade to push rod system, so you can see that there's a push rod from the control arm and connected to the knuckles here, and connect to the shock absorber and the spring. This shock absorber is from the Koni Motorsport, and it was designed for the 70s Formula 1 and the Ford GT40 Le Mans car. So we took that and fit to the car because we have got the limited space. And another one is, this is the sway bar. We are not using the traditional standard sway bar anymore. So we are using the adjustable swivel with the blades. And the blades here, it is made for British touring car of the Ford Focus in the mid 2000s. So we take the blade and we create the connecting rods and fit to the car. Another thing for the car here that we put the concept to be close to the DTM car as possible. Part of them is the weight. So we are trying to remove all the removable metal body parts and replace it to fiberglass and carbon fiber. You can see that we have got the carbon fiber hood with all the vents because we would like to release the heat generated from the engine. We have got the carbon fiber trunk. This is the GT multi-element wing from a Japanese racing car. And you can see that the body part here is fiberglass. The fenders right now is already replaced from metal to fiberglass version. And to reduce the weight, I also upgraded or replaced the metal roof to carbon fiber. And to tweak all the weight reduction, all the four doors are also replaced to fiberglass version. So we can reduce almost at least 100 kilograms for just repair of these body parts. And the glass all around, only the front side, it is the laminated glass. The rest for the doors, all four doors and the rear glass, it is replaced with the Lek A-Arm. So reduce the weight close to the DTM car.
Wow, this car is cool. Nice to have it in classic revival.